Okay, let's dive right into this. Welcome to today's Explainer, where we're unpacking the blueprint for digital entrepreneurial success. Now, I want you to close your eyes for just a second and imagine something. Imagine waking up in the morning and knowing with absolute certainty that you have finally broken free from the hourly wage trap. You are no longer trading your precious time for a fixed, capped amount of money. It's the ultimate dream, right?
That dream actually has a very precise definition: an income no longer limited by the hours you work. And while this has always been a common goal, we really have to recognize that the internet has completely revolutionized the way wealth is created. Building an online business and generating independent wealth is literally more achievable today than it has ever been in human history.
But of course, there's a massive roadblock that stops most people before they even begin. It's a myth. It's the trap that the sprinters fall for, believing you need thousands of dollars in startup capital just to get off the ground. But the reality? The marathoners who actually succeed start with incredibly simple tools. You need a laptop, a reliable internet connection, and honestly, above all else, the willingness to learn. That is the real barrier to entry today.
So here is our roadmap for today. We're going to cover 1, the new entrepreneurial reality; 2, proven online business models; 3, the AI advantage; and 4, winning the long game.
Let's start with part 1, the new entrepreneurial reality, solving real problems.
As we look toward the future, I need to be straightforward with you. There are absolutely no magic shortcuts. Every single successful business is built by solving real problems for real people. This is the ultimate value-centric foundation you need to adopt right now. Because the more value you provide to others, the more headaches you cure or time you save them, the more opportunities you inevitably create for yourself. It really is that simple.
Moving on to part 2, proven online business models, your pathways to scale.
When you look at the actual pathways available to you, they generally fall into 3 highly digestible categories. We have service-based models like freelancing, product-based models like digital downloads, and audience-based models. Let's look a bit closer, starting with the service side.
Freelancing is hands down one of the easiest ways to start because of this really simple progression. Businesses out there desperately need people who can edit videos, design graphics, write content, or handle virtual assistants. And the best part? You do not need to be an expert on day one. You just start with one skill. Then, you improve a little bit every single week. And finally, you grow your income as your experience grows. It's a natural, highly attainable ladder.
Now, if we move over to the product-based column, we find digital products. This includes things like ebooks, templates, planners, guides, and even spreadsheets. What makes this so incredibly powerful? Well, there are 0 manufacturing costs and 0 shipping costs. There are no cardboard boxes taking up space in your living room. You create a template or an ebook exactly once, and as long as it solves a specific problem for someone, you can sell it infinitely.
Think about traditional physical product businesses for a second. You're forced to manage bulky inventory and deal with stressful shipping logistics. But with print on demand for items like t-shirts, mugs, or hoodies, you get to focus purely on your creativity and your marketing. A fulfillment company steps in to handle the actual printing and shipping for you, and they only do it after a customer has actually placed an order. It drastically lowers your financial risk.
Another massive opportunity in the product space is online courses. And I really want to empower you with this realization. Every single person watching this explainer right now has knowledge or experience that someone else out there wants to learn. Whether your expertise is in photography, fitness, coding, cooking, whatever it is, turning that into educational content places you right in the middle of one of the fastest growing industries on the internet today. Shifting gears to the audience-based models, let's talk about content creation on platforms where millions of people go to learn skills or find ideas. Now, I know some of you have a real fear of being on camera, and that is totally fine. You don't have to be famous. You can build massive, loyal audiences using alternative methods. We're talking professional voiceovers, utilizing stock footage, clever animations, or just really good educational visuals. You can provide incredible value without ever showing your face. And once you actually have that audience, affiliate marketing comes into play. Instead of creating your own product from scratch, you earn commissions by recommending other people's products or services. But listen closely to the catch here. It has to be products that genuinely help your audience. Success in this arena relies entirely on building absolute trust. You are essentially connecting people with the solutions they already need, and you're getting rewarded for being that bridge.
Part 3, the AI advantage, working smarter.
Now, what's really interesting about this is how we are defining artificial intelligence. It is not some sci-fi human replacement that you need to fear. It is a responsible, highly efficient tool.
Businesses out there need massive amounts of blog posts, social media content, and product descriptions. By mastering AI to generate these marketing materials, you can offer incredible time-saving services to your clients and multiply your own output while working super efficiently.
Finally, Part 4. Winning the long game. The mindset for success. All these tools and models, they mean absolutely nothing without the right mindset. The most important investment you can make isn't money, it's your knowledge. Remember the myth we busted earlier? You don't need a huge pile of cash. What you need is to read books, watch educational explainers just like this one, actively practice your skills, and stay consistent. Every successful entrepreneur you look up to was once a beginner who simply decided not to quit.
And a huge part of not quitting comes down to the rule of one. You have to stop chasing every single new trend that pops up on your feed. Instead, choose exactly one business model, just one, and commit to it for several months. Build your skills in that one specific area, deeply understand your audience, and focus entirely on delivering value. Because let's be real, you need to be prepared for the marathon realities. Building an online business is a marathon, it is not a sprint, and we need to normalize failure right now. There are going to be slow months. There will be content with low views. There will be ideas that flat out won't work. And you know what? That is completely normal. The people who eventually succeed are the ones who push through these realities by continuously learning, improving, and adapting during those slow periods. So the crucial takeaway here is this: consistency beats perfection every single time. Your goal shouldn't be to make a quick buck and run. Your goal must be to build a resilient business that continues to grow year after year, because ultimately, that steady, consistent growth is exactly how long-term wealth is actually created.
So you have the blueprint, you know the models, and you understand the mindset. Now it's time to take action. What problem will you solve first? If this explainer helped you see a new path forward, be sure to subscribe for more insights on building your financial independence. We'll see you in the next one.